Hello everyone, my name is Brittany Kent. Welcome to my living room. I've been promising a lot of people for a really long time now that I would make a video of my ab routine, and I'm finally doing it. So first I'd like to talk a little bit about the routine. I came up with it when I was 18, so about 4 years ago. I'm definitely not endorsing it as some sort of like shortcut to abs or anything like that, because there's a lot more that goes into like having a six-pack than just workouts. A lot of it's got to do with diet and stuff, but it is a great routine if you're just looking for something to do at home and you don't have a lot of equipment. So if you follow the entire routine without any rests, it takes about 30 minutes. I encourage everyone to start slowly with maybe the first few exercises until you get used to it, until it doesn't make you sore anymore, and then add in the rest of the exercises. So the first 9 exercises are meant to target your upper abs. The next 6 are... the first 9 are to target all of your abs. The following 6 are for your upper abs. The next 4 are for your obliques. And then the following 5 are for the lower. And it is finished with a quick little plank circuit. So let's get started. The first exercise, I've got them all typed out. I'll put it in the description or something. I'm not very good at YouTube, but I'll figure it out. Alright, so hopefully the quality is not too shitty. I am filming this on my cell phone in a not very well lit room, so my apologies. And every exercise is going to have like a million different names. These are just the names that I have for these exercises. So the first is called Jackknives. It is like this. You start laying flat on your back, arms above your head, legs out straight, and you're going to come up and bounce on your tailbone, go back down. So, just like this. And for each exercise, you're going to be doing it for a minute. And you want to get as many reps as you can for each exercise. So if you're going fast, great. Slow, also great. Just whatever you can do. That's what's great about this routine. You can totally tailor it to your fitness level. The next exercise is called Chinnies. Again, you'll start flat on your back, hands by your head, and you come up, and your right elbow will come to your left knee. Then you alternate left elbow to right knee. Back down, up. You guys get the idea. Alright, the next one's called Iron Cross. You'll do a minute for each side, so I'll just show you one side. You want to cross one leg with your ankle right above your kneecap and try to keep this knee as... Did I say knee? Anyways, you want to keep this knee as close to the ground as you can during the exercise. So, start on your back, hands by your head. You come up, twist, elbow to knee. Elbow knee. And after a minute, you'll just switch legs and do the other side. The next exercise is bicycles. I'm sure we've all seen this, so I won't say a lot about it. You just cycle. So one thing I like to do though is 30 seconds of pedaling forwards and then 30 seconds of pedaling backwards. Kind of helps you practice the whole mind-body connection because it's a lot more difficult than it looks. The next exercise is suspended bicycles. So you'll be bouncing on your tailbone, hands above your head, and you cycle. And again, 30 seconds forward, 30 seconds backwards is what I like to do. The next exercise is frog crunches. So you'll pretty much start in this position right here. Again, bouncing on your tailbone. And let me just get away from this. So you'll go out all the way, back up, out, up. Just like that. All right. Oh, well, I guess I should explain this. When you go down, don't let your shoulder blades touch the ground. You want to stay up. Keep the tension on your abs. Okay. So the next one is twists. I've heard these called NASCARs and Russian twists and all sorts of different things, but you basically just want to balance on your tailbone and touch the ground on each side. Obviously, you can do most of these with weights, ankle weights, and or holding a dumbbell, if you have it. If not, whatever. So these twists, another variation you can do is with legs straight. It's a bit harder. Whenever I was getting up to doing it with straight legs, what I would do is I'd start with 10 seconds with my knees bent, 10 seconds straight. And once I got better at it, I did 20 seconds of each, and eventually I was able to do a full minute of straight. So, the next exercise is hip raises. Start flat on your back. You want to just bring your hips off the ground. You don't want to use a lot of momentum on this. You want it to be slow and controlled, so it's actually working your abs and you're not just going through the motions. Next is toe touches. All right, so you had your hip raises, and you just stop once you get to the end of that minute. Go into your toe touches. So pretty self-explanatory there. Next is V reach through. Now, just warning, you will look stupid doing these. So just, people start judging you, tell them to fuck off. So, what's a good angle for this? Okay, so you got your legs spread in a V, and you're literally just gonna reach through. That is why they are called V reach throughs. Next is crunches. We all know what these are, but I'll explain it anyways. Knees at 90 degrees. Take your elbows up and touch your knees. Cool. After a minute of those, you'll do, I call them rockets. Same position, knees at 90 degrees, hands behind your head. You want to keep your shoulder blades off the ground as much as possible, and side to side. Alright. Next, you'll go into heel touches. So, plant your feet on the ground. Feet a little bit wider than shoulder width. The further away they are, the harder it is. Keep your shoulder blades off the ground, and go side to side, touching your heels. For a minute, as many times as you can. Next is Janda Sit-Ups. I'll start with the regular sit-ups because that's probably what you'll want to start with. So obviously, this is a regular sit-up. And people, none of this bullshit. Like, don't throw your arms to get you up. That's not going to do anything for you. Keep your hands by your head. I like to squeeze my head whenever I do it. I don't know. But, yeah. So, regular sit-ups, if you want to do that. The Janda sit-ups, though, you're going to put your legs in kind of like the butterfly stretch position. And I don't even know if I can do this anymore. But, squeeze and come up. Can't do these very quickly without using a lot of momentum. So, alright. After that, you're done with the full abs and the upper ab section, and you'll be moving into the obliques. The first one is side jackknives. This is also an exercise they do on the P90X series. So, you can watch those if you want a better tutorial. You want to lay with on your side, body straight, and move your feet like 45 degrees forward. You'll use this arm to brace yourself, not to push yourself up, just to stabilize. And you want to go up and touch your toes. It's really important to focus on squeezing your obliques. In my mind, I like to pretend that I'm trying to make my rib cage touch my hip bone. It helps. So, up, up, up. These work really well if you're using ankle weights too. So, you're going to do both of the exercises for your right side first, then do the same ones for the left to really wear out that side. The next one is oblique crunches. To get into position for this, start flat on your back with your knees bent and rotate just at the hip to take your knees to the side. Try to keep your shoulders like flat on the ground and focus on squeezing your oblique to raise your upper body up. So, you'll do those 2 for the right side, and then those 2 on the left side for a minute each. Alright, after that you'll be done with the oblique section and going into the 20th minute. The first one's called Hello Dollies. You'll be flat on your back. There we go. Flat on your back, feet out, about 1 inch above the ground, or, well, shit, 2 inches, I don't know. Feet off the ground. And spread them out. Go back together. This is the entire thing. You can keep your shoulder blades off the ground if you want to. You can lay flat, just whatever is comfortable for you, or whichever one's more challenging for you. The next one's Flutter Kicks. So, same position, except for you'll just do itty bitty little baby kicks right above the ground for a minute. Alright. The next one is Scissor Kicks. This one I really like to do with a dumbbell. If you don't have a dumbbell, it's cool. You could, honestly, you can use anything that you can grab onto that's heavy in your house. I happen to have a dumbbell though, so I'm going to demonstrate with that. So, start, you got your dumbbell, pass it through your legs, switch. You do not want to drop this. You will destroy your genitals. The next exercise is called leg pulses. So, on your back again, feet about 1 inch above the ground, and you just pulse your little legs. I hope you guys can see what I'm doing, because I can't. There we go. Little leg pulses. Alright? After you've done a minute of these, you can move straight into the next one, which is just a 1 inch hold. You stop. And you hold this shit for a minute, and it's really, really hard. Okay. Yeah, so after that, done with the lower abs, and you'll be moving into the plank routine. The first one is, let me find a good position, an elbow plank with a twist. So you'll be on your elbows, bring a knee up, twist it across to the other side of the body, bring it back, back down, up, twist, back, down. Pretty simple. Side planks. We've probably all done these, so you'll be up on one arm, and one thing I like to do while I'm doing these, drop the hip down, bring it back up. Gives you a little bit of a contraction in your oblique instead of just holding, but yeah. So you'll do 1 minute for the right side, 1 minute for the left side, and then the next exercise is called hands to elbows. I like to, whichever direction I start, so if I start with raising up with my right first, down with my right first, I'll do this direction for 30 seconds, and then switch to the left side. What's next? Next is Spiderman planks. So, be on your hands, knee to elbow, knee to elbow. Good. Alright. Last exercise is one arm, one leg planks. Ideally, you'll want to hold one side for 30 seconds and then the other side for 30 seconds, but if you can't do that, you can really switch it however you want to, like swapping every 10 seconds, swapping every 15 seconds, just whatever you're able to do. So, this is the exercise. Plank, hands on your hands. You'll bring your left leg off the ground, right hand off the ground, and hold that shit. Oh. After 30 seconds, bring it back down. Switch to the left, or, well, left hand, right leg. And that's the whole routine. So, hope you guys have fun with it. Hope you maybe learned a few new exercises. And, see you next time.